All right, what's up, you guys? Brian back here with a real quick recap video, as well as my WWE SummerSlam 2025 predictions for both tomorrow night and Sunday night's events for SummerSlam. But my recap that I will be covering is what happened earlier today at GCW's presents ID Showcase for the WWE ID Showcase program. So, real quickly, the event took place on Triller TV earlier today, and here's a brief rundown of what happened. In the opening match, Ice Williams defeated Bobby Orlando. In a trios bout, it was Vanity Project of Bryce Donovan, Ricky Smokes, and Brad Baylor defeating the team of Marcus Mathers and the GCW World Tag Team Champions Alec Price and Jordan Oliver. Alec Price would also be in a singles match, as he would challenge the current WWE Men's Evolve Champion, Jackson Drake, which Jackson Drake would come out with the victory in that one. It's Gall defeated Aaron Roberts in one-on-one competition. Timothy Thatcher defeated Aaron Rourke. And then in the final two matches, the first one was to determine the new WWE ID Women's Champion. It was a triple threat match that saw Smiling Kylie Ray defeating Zara Zacher and Zeta Steele to become the first WWE ID Women's Champion. So a big congratulations to Kylie Ray on winning and becoming the first WWE ID Women's Champion. And then in the main event for the Men's ID Championship, to see who's going to be the first champion for the men's division, it was Cappuccino Jones defeating Jack Cartwheel. And thus, Cappuccino Jones is your first ever WWE ID Men's Champion. So a big congratulations go out to Cappuccino Jones and Kylie Ray on becoming the first men's and women's ID champion. So now we move on to SummerSlam. SummerSlam is going to be two nights, tomorrow night and Sunday night. For night one, which is tomorrow night, here are the matches and here are my predictions for those. One is going to be Tiffany Stratton defending the WWE Women's Championship against Jade Cargill. This one, I would love to see Jade win the title, but I also would love to see Tiffany retain it. So it really doesn't matter to me. I'll go with Tiffany to retain the championship, but it doesn't matter to me who wins, because as long as it's a good match and as long as there's no chicanery or anything, or no cheating, and it's a good one between these two fantastic superstars, it doesn't matter who wins. But I'm gonna, just for the prediction, I'll go with Tiffany Stratton to retain. Randy Orton and music singer Jelly Roll, they will be in tag team competition against the Scottish Warrior Drew McIntyre and the Maverick Logan Paul. This one I feel like McIntyre and Paul have nothing to lose here if they lose, because they're still going to be on television. I don't know if this is going to be a one-time deal with Jelly Roll, but if this is going to be more than that. But if it's just a one-off deal, I'm going to say Randy Orton and Jelly Roll win this one. For the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships, Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez of the Judgment Day defend against Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss. This one, I'm gonna say, I'm gonna go with, I'm gonna say that we see new champions crowned tomorrow. I see Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss walking out as the new women's tag team champions. In another tag team encounter, Roman Reigns and his cousin Jey Uso will take on the powerhouse tag team of Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed, along with the Oracle, Paul Heyman, in their corner. This one, I know a lot of people are predicting Roman and Jey to win. In my opinion, I think this is, to me, I would put over Braun and Bronson as to get the victory. Just my opinion. If you don't like it, I mean, it is just my opinion, so it is what it is. Sami Zayn goes one-on-one with Karrion Kross in another match that we have seen countless times, except on the Wikipedia page it says here that if the stipulations are that if Kross wins, Zayn has to say the words, "Kross was right." If Sami Zayn wins, Karrion Kross must say that he was wrong about Sammy. I could care less who wins this one. I mean, I really could care less. But if I'm gonna pick a winner, I mean, I'm gonna say Karrion Kross, just for the heck of it. And then for the World Heavyweight Championship on night one, the Ring General, the World Heavyweight Champion Gunther, defends against the best in the world, CM Punk. This one I think is going to be good. I know a lot of people are going to probably say CM Punk, but I'm kind of hoping Gunther destroys Punk. I really do. No disrespect to Punk whatsoever, but I mean, if he wins, fine. But Gunther, I think deserves to have another run with the title. So I hope he keeps it. All right, then on night two, so those are my predictions for night one. For night two, there are going to be 6 matches as well. All of them are going to be title matches. 6-pack tables, ladders, and chairs match for the WWE Tag Team Championships. These are going to be matches that are going to be happening on night 2, which is on Sunday. 6-pack TLC match for the WWE Tag Team titles. The Wyatt Six defend against Andrade and Rey Fenix. DIY, Fraxium, the Motor City Machine Guns, and the Street Profits. I will say I'm going to go with the Wyatt Six to retain. Dominic Mysterio defends the Intercontinental Championship against the phenomenal AJ Styles. And according to the little kickoff show that they did today, apparently this is going to be AJ Styles' last SummerSlam, as he plans on retiring. So, and Dominic, as much as I hate to say it, and I don't see what the big deal is about Dominic, he really is nothing. He's really just a mix of Eddie Guerrero and Rey Mysterio, but in a slower pace. And I don't see what the big deal is about Dominic. I'm going to say Dominic Mysterio retains the Intercontinental Championship. Steel cage match for the United States Championship. Solo Sikoa defends against Jacob Fatu. I really hate when they put matches in cage matches, because they say, oh, the cage is supposed to keep people out of the people out of it and keep the two men in the two combatants in the cage and keep everybody else out. But that's not the case. I see Solo's guys getting involved in this one somehow, some way, and helping him retain. So that's going to be my prediction. Solo with the victory tomorrow or on Sunday. Becky Lynch defends the Women's Intercontinental Championship in a street fight, with the stipulation that if Becky wins, Lyra Valkyria no longer challenge for the championship as long as Lynch is champion. So Becky Lynch defends against Lyra Valkyria. I'm gonna say that Lyra wins once again and becomes the new Women's Intercontinental Champion. Triple threat match for the Women's World Championship. Naomi defends the title against Rhea Ripley and Io Sky. I'm going to go with Naomi for this one to retain, I think, because she cashed in at Evolution. So why just give her the title for a couple of weeks and then take it off of her? I just think that it's going to be Naomi walking out still champion. And then in a street fight for the undisputed WWE Championship, it's going to be John Cena defending against Cody Rhodes. I'm going to say Cody Rhodes walks out the new WWE Champion. I did hear on SmackDown an interview that Cena and Cody were in the ring for a segment tonight on SmackDown, and it was very interesting apparently. So could we see a double turn? Could we see a heel turn by Cody Rhodes? Who knows? We'll have to wait and see. But I'm gonna go with Cody. If Cody wins, that's gonna be my official prediction. That's pretty much it for that. So with that in mind, to wrap up this video, if you guys are planning on watching SummerSlam Night 1 or 2, let me know what you guys think is going to happen in the comments below. This has been my GCW ID Showcase recap, as well as my predictions for WWE's SummerSlam 2025 Night 1 and 2. As always, I am Brian, and I will see you next time.